Have you ever caught yourself scrolling for hours, hopping between apps, checking your phone even when there's no notification? You're not alone. Millions of people feel stuck in this loop, tired, distracted, unmotivated, and wondering why they can't focus on the things that actually matter. But what if I told you the real reason behind all of this isn't laziness? It's dopamine. And it's silently hijacking your brain every single day. This video is going to change how you see your habits, your phone, your focus, even your entire lifestyle. Because today, we're diving into dopamine detox, the mental reset that's helping people all over the world reclaim their focus, energy, and purpose. But don't worry, this isn't about quitting everything cold turkey or running off into the woods. This is about rewiring your mind in a world that's constantly trying to hijack it. So let's begin with one simple question. Why do we feel so stuck? It's not that we don't want to be productive. It's not that we don't have goals. It's that we're overloaded. Too many dopamine hits, from notifications, likes, reels, video games, junk food, binge watching, all of them reward our brains instantly. We don't have to wait for gratification anymore. It's always one click away. That's where the problem begins. Dopamine is the brain's motivation molecule. It's the chemical that tells you, this feels good. Do it again. So when we get likes, messages, or scroll through endless videos, we get small dopamine spikes. But when you repeat this cycle all day, your brain becomes addicted to it. And it loses sensitivity. This means your brain needs more and more stimulation to feel the same level of satisfaction. And things like studying, reading, working out, or building a business, they start to feel boring. Why? Because they don't give instant rewards. But they're the exact things that change your life. So what happens? You stay stuck. You want to improve, but you can't focus. You procrastinate. You feel drained. Enter dopamine detox. This isn't a new trend. It's not a gimmick. It's a reset. Dopamine detox is about intentionally cutting off highly stimulating, addictive activities for a short time, so your brain can reset its sensitivity and find balance again. When that happens, things like reading, walking, learning, they start to feel good again. Imagine actually wanting to sit down and study. Or waking up excited to work on your goals. That's the power of detoxing your brain from constant stimulation. But let me make one thing clear. You're not removing dopamine from your brain. That's impossible and not healthy. You're just reducing artificial spikes, so natural rewards feel satisfying again. Now let's get practical. How do you do a dopamine detox the right way? There are 3 levels. You don't have to go full monk mode on day 1. Start where you are. Level 1. The light detox 1-day reset. No social media. No short-form content reels, TikToks, shorts. No junk food. No video games. Instead, focus on reading, journaling, going for a walk, working out, having real conversations. This level is great for beginners. Just try it for 24 hours. Notice the cravings. Feel the boredom. That's your brain rewiring itself. Level 2. The deep detox 3 to 7 days. Remove all unnecessary digital entertainment. Turn off non-essential notifications. Only use your phone for work or emergency. Cook your own meals. Wake up and sleep without screens. This one changes your entire mood. After day 3, your focus starts returning. You feel more energy. You remember what it felt like to be present. Level 3, the lifestyle shift. This is not a detox. This is a new normal. After doing level 1 or 2, you realize you don't want to go back to the old way. So you start living intentionally. You schedule your entertainment, not let it control you. You track your time and energy. You choose long-term goals over instant rewards. You read more, scroll less. You create more than you consume. This is where you stop being a slave to dopamine and start using it for your benefit. Here's a quick example. Let's say you love scrolling reels and watching funny videos. You can reward yourself with 10 minutes of that, but only after you finish your task. This way, your brain starts associating dopamine with progress, not procrastination. Now you might be thinking, does this really work? Let me tell you a story. A 22-year-old guy in California named Brian was addicted to video games and short-form content. He tried to start a business, but he couldn't focus more than 15 minutes. He started with a 24-hour detox. Then 3 days. Then a week. Within a month, he started journaling, reading, meditating, and he launched his online store, all because his brain finally wanted to work again. He didn't quit everything. He just created a system where dopamine became his ally, not his enemy. That's what you need to do. You don't have to live like a monk. You just have to take control. Now here's the hard truth. The world is designed to keep you distracted. Apps, ads, games, feeds, they all fight for your attention. If you don't protect your focus, you lose it. But when you choose to reset, when you step back and rewire your brain, you become powerful, focused, dangerous, even. Because now, you're no longer a puppet pulled by invisible strings. You're the one holding the strings. And remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's progress. You'll slip. You'll open Instagram without thinking. You'll binge YouTube someday. It's okay. The goal is awareness. To catch yourself. To reset faster. To keep choosing the hard, meaningful things, over the easy, forgettable ones. So here's what you do. Pick a day. Commit to a 24-hour dopamine detox. Track how you feel. And slowly, build a system that supports your best self. Don't wait for motivation. Create space for it to return. Don't chase dopamine. Train your brain to earn it. Because once you do that, focus becomes effortless, progress becomes automatic, and your life begins to change, one simple choice at a time. So ask yourself right now, are you ready to take your mind back? The choice is yours. Break free, and become unstoppable.